Good evening. It is Wednesday, August the 22nd, about 9:45 p.m. This is meteorologist Shay Gibson with Weather Flow, bringing you a final wind, wave, and weather forecast for the surface healing event Folly Beach tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Facebook group, Surface Healing Folly Beach, South Carolina. Nancy Hussey has done a great job putting this together in this whole event. I'm sure she's extremely busy tonight getting last things set up for the whole event tomorrow. So hats off to you, Nancy, and all involved with this event for getting it kicked off for tomorrow. Everything looks great. The weather, I'll go ahead and say it, the weather, it looks great for this event for tomorrow. If we look at the group thread, looks like Keely Birdson says we're ready, and we got a trophy here and a medal. Looks like a couple years under the belt for him, if not maybe more than that. Vanessa Trexler Altman put in a picture of the Surface Healing surfers coming into Folly Beach this afternoon. Lots of other things going on. David Thorwaldson donating longboards, and just lots of really great things in this thread, in this group. This is the main place to go. If you haven't checked it out, go there for some last minute tidbits and some other information, and that is just, it's a great spot to be. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weather. Looks like everything is on track. We have this low pressure up here that came across the Great Lakes from the United States up into Canada now, and we have this large dome of high pressure that has filtered down into the Midwestern United States. It is pushing down behind this cold front, which is coming towards our coast. The cold front has weakened, so we're seeing less storm activity. We saw a couple of thunderstorms on the coast earlier and some spotty showers. We may see some of these spotty showers push down over the area tonight and into tomorrow morning. So a stray shower early, maybe just after sunrise. But I think once we get beyond sunrise, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock a.m., I think things are going to clear out pretty well. Maybe a few lingering clouds, but the air temperatures are going to be down into the mid 80s for highs, mid to upper 80s, and the air is going to be drier, so less humid and not as hot with this little bit of a cool northerly fetch. The one question is going to be is behind this front when it moves off the coastline, we're going to see northeast winds filling in side shore along the beach to give the waves some chop, and that's going to be the question. So we'll take a look at Datascope. And this is what's going on right now. So we have 18 knots gusting to 21. We have this residual nocturnal jet going on tonight ahead of the front. Now today we had some pretty strong sea breezes, 14 to 18 knots, a little bit stronger just inside the harbor. And so that's sort of transitioned into this nighttime jet that happens ahead of cold fronts. And so we're seeing this, that's why we're seeing this strong flow tonight. In fact, here's the graph right here. We're seeing gusts into the low 20s. We could see some gusts into the possible mid 20s before it's all said and done. But it looks like it could fizzle out sometime after 11 or 12 o'clock a.m. tonight. The nocturnal jetting bleeds out as the cold front approaches the coastline. So if we go to all available models, let's go ahead and take a look at the wind. It looks like for tonight, let's go back to Thursday here. There's a lot of agreement with the models with the cold front moving off the coastline by 5 o'clock a.m. So we have this northwest flow behind the front, and that's offshore, and the winds stay offshore as we get into the sunrise, and even through 9-10 o'clock a.m. we have a northerly wind that's going to be picking up. So we see these speeds right here. Well, Folly Beach, that's offshore, so we won't see those speeds, maybe a little further out off the coastline. So that means the waves will be glassy in the morning. At least they'll be cleaned up, so we'll have a good cleanup sesh with some about 2 to 3 foot waves. That's going to be the wave forecast. Now as the day goes on, I'm looking at these hours right here between 11 o'clock a.m. and 1 p.m. where the winds may start to turn northeast onshore, and that's going to create a little bit more chop for those waves. And then as we get further in the afternoon, that likelihood increases along with the speed. So right now these speeds are a little bit high for that point at 11 o'clock a.m. I might go low to mid-teens tops if the winds do become northeast. And as we get later in the afternoon, you're going to see the winds probably pick up higher than what these models say, and that's going to be from the east-northeast. So I think overall through the morning hours the waves will be pretty clean, but as we start to get towards midday and into the early afternoon, you might start to feel those winds picking up in gusts and sort of increasing in time, and then by mid-afternoon you'll be feeling the sea breeze from the east-northeast at that point. So but overall, no storms. Maybe a stray shower early and then some winds picking up. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the wave outlook. And I'm running the GFS and Wave Watch 3 model. Ran another model earlier. It said 2 feet, but I think we're going to be realistically going at 2 feet early, building to 3 feet, and the tide will be outgoing at this point through the morning. So it may stick around 2 feet. After the turn of the tide in the afternoon, we may start to see 3 feet. But either way, I think that swell is going to build because that northeast wedge is going to be building down the coast from the north. We'll start to see the swell heights increase a little bit. So 2 to 3 feet's not bad. That's pretty good actually for the longboard. So that's going to be great for the pro surfers and the kids alike. And I think that's going to do it for this forecast. And good luck tomorrow, everybody. I hope you all have fun. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful event. And looking forward to seeing it and seeing all of the happy faces and the smiles going on. Until next time, everyone take care and enjoy yourselves tomorrow. Thank you.